Hate me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's happening? Kons podcast episode 176, 177. I mean, 177. You better say it. 177. What's going on? It's Kons podcast. You know what I mean? Welcome in. Welcome in. This your first time. Welcome in. Know what I mean? This your first time. This is what we do. Updates, daily news, hip hop news, news around the world, all news, local news, global news, hip hop news, urban news, artist news, rapper news, music news, all news, updates and shit like that. That shit's just gonna be your daily little thing. You feel me? You can tune in every day. I'm gonna have something new for you as far as updates go, news on these artists and all kind of shit, hip hop news. You feel me? So yeah, this your main source for that. You know what I'm saying? And every so often I have little episodes that I'll write up that ain't got nothing to do with the news. You know what I mean? You're gonna get it all from this one podcast, you feel me? But yeah, this ain't your first time. You already know what it is. Welcome in, welcome back. Know what I mean? Welcome in, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is episode 177. Let's jump right into it. So yeah, first up and foremost, you know what I'm saying? So let's go over, matter of fact, let's go over what we're gonna go over today. Today we're gonna touch on Cam. You know what I'm saying? CamRon had a choice of words for omargooding. Omargooding went in the studio and put a diss track out on him. Gonna touch on that. Robertsaleh, welcome back to the motherfucking Niners. We needed you. Definitely gonna speak on that. Got a video of Fred Warner talk about Saleh. Kendrick Lamar, they said his fucking Super Bowl performance gonna be a motherfucking movie. Got a little info on some features that he might bring to the stage and all that. Got a trailer on who we gonna bring to the stage and all that. And Snoop Dogg on how many followers he done lost since we talked about him, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. Everybody's saying he'll sell out, so we're gonna touch on that. So first up, CamRon. So CamRon was on his, you know what I'm saying, you know he has this podcast, It Is What It Is, where he talks about a lot of different things, touch on a lot of people doing shit and did like that. So he was talking to 50 Cent when 50 Cent was on there. And he said, you know what I'm saying, people like Ving Rhames and omargooding, you know what I mean, they just sitting around, pretty much implicating that they are lazy and they ain't doing shit. So omargooding didn't like that shit. And he called him omargooding Jr. You know what I'm saying? Now, Cubic Gooding is the junior. omargooding don't have a junior at the end of his name. So he went in the booth. I didn't know omargooding was even a rapper or rapped. I didn't know none of this. I went and looked him up after I looked the song up. This nigga got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different songs from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. Like, nigga been rapping. I didn't even know. And he actually is kind of nice. You know what I mean? He not even a bad rapper. I knew nothing about, you know what I'm saying, Sweet Pea from Baby Boy. You know what I mean? Was getting in the booth. And he got songs from, I don't know if they that old, but now he been doing this though. You know what I'm saying? So CamRon, this is a little trailer, this is a little clip right here what CamRon had to say when he was talking to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Saying they just sitting around and shit, not doing shit, waiting for 50 Cent to come and grab him up for a movie or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's what he said. So this is the trailer of what he said. This trailer of what he said. Then they kind of go into the song at the end. Some little bars. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chipmunk it because I kind of want you to hear a little bit of the bars that omargooding was spitting. So I'm gonna chipmunk it out. Hopefully that'll save the copyright strike. So yeah. Check this shit out, though.
No disrespect to him, but I'm talking about when like Ving Rhames was sitting around or omargooding Jr. Y'all niggas sitting around like y'all niggas like I would have saved my money and shot my own shit by now, but the black actor has to sit around for 50 Cent or somebody in your.
They need to come pick them up to actually do it. So put them in something. So. Nigga, I'm down to take it there. I don't know why you playing. You're not a killer, man. Like Kenny showed us, there's plenty of ways to kill a man. You only get one warning shot, don't make me do it to you. You know my name, you say my name, don't add no junior to it. Cause I ain't like the rest, cut from a different cloth. Yeah, I'd rather show you my jolly side, that's my Santa Claus. They about to make me add some pages to my catalog.
You know what I'm saying? That was what CamRon had to say. And then omargooding went in the booth, released some tough bars. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said in the song, nigga, if you feeling froggish after this, nigga, go ahead, get in the booth, nigga, respond back. I don't know. The song is kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you. For niggas like omargooding, I mean, this is Sweet Pea from Baby Boy. You feel me? Omargooding went in the booth and kind of sent some shots at CamRon. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit definitely surprised me for sure. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was on that time like that. You feel me? But then, like I said, I looked up this other song he had called Homage, where he speed up the flow and shit, got a fast flow and all that. Man, look, I was mind blown. He blew my mind this morning when I was looking that shit up. You feel me? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out. You know what I mean? It's called Fix Your Mouth. You know what I'm saying? I advise y'all to go check that out. You know what I mean? Go check that song out. It's pretty fucking dope. I ain't gonna lie. And he got some other songs on there that's pretty dope. You might fuck with. I'm about to damn near download some shit from Apple Music. Start slapping that shit in the whip for real. But yeah, that was CamRon, you know what I'm saying? On omargooding. Omargooding has some words for him. You know what I mean? Cam had recently put on one of his Instagram posts, and not the post about the song, but he said, you know what I'm saying, my bad, bro, I don't want no smoke. So I don't know. I don't know if he heard that song. It was like, whoa. Now, what if I respond back and end up losing to this nigga who's an actor? Ain't even in music. I think Cam was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm cool. Next one. Next I got on my list, Robert Saleh. So, man, if you know me, I'm a diehard Niners fan. I love the Niners. I love my team. You know what I'm saying? I love everything about the Niners. I'm a diehard Niner. You feel me? So Robert Saleh is a nigga who was responsible for our motherfucking defense. So Nick Sorensen is out of here. You know what I mean? If you don't know nothing about the Niners is one of the most cutthroat fucking teams in the league. If you ain't performing over here, we getting rid of your ass. That's for sure. Ask Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? Chase Young went out there. We picked him up in the season until we played the Lions, and he played lazy defense against the Lions. And then shortly after that Lions game, Chase Young was scratched off that list, out of here. Went on to the Commanders, I think, where he played now. But yeah, he wasn't doing what we wanted him to do. So out of there. Nick Sorensen wasn't doing what we wanted him to do. Out of there. You know what I'm saying? They'll get rid of your ass fast. You feel me? So I think Kyle Shanahan and Robert Saleh is a dope duo for that field. You know what I mean? I think we gonna be a force to be reckoned with come back next season due to Robert Saleh. So this clip right here is a video of Fred Warner talking about how he remembers and how much he admires Coach Saleh, and it's good to have him back. This was from him and his wife podcast on the Warner House. Check it out.
Saleh is one of the best coaches I've ever played for. Amazing teacher. He's the reason why I got drafted to the Niners. Like, I remember on my 30 visit, he was adamant that, you know, he felt I was one of the top backers in the draft, even though everybody else was saying how much I sucked, like, or what I couldn't do. Like, he saw my film and was like, I can see exactly what you could be. Well, I don't know if anybody knew what I could have been for real, but he saw some potential, and he was the first one to kind of tell me some things he liked in my game. So that was like, someone gave me so much confidence. And obviously when they drafted me, I was like, all right, let's go.
So as you seen, that was Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? That was Fred Warner on Robert Saleh, talking to his wife on the Warner House podcast. You feel me? And this is some other podcast. You know what I'm saying? Some other podcast that they also touched on this dude, Robert Saleh. These are dudes, I don't think they're football players. They just got a little podcast and shit. This is a clip of them talking about Robert Saleh also and how the Niners is happy to have him back. Check this one out.
And the Niners are going to welcome him back with open arms. Bring back someone. He's going to run your system. The players love him. Kyle trusts him. He's a sideline dog. He brings that energy. So it could have been a lot worse, and I don't think it could have been much better.
Kyle Shanahan's got to be hard as a rock that he's going to keep that wide 9. You know that he's happy with that. So I'm excited that we actually have somebody in there who has experience being the defensive coordinator, unlike Nick Sorensen. But I don't think it's a one-thing fix here with the 49ers defense. They still got so much more shit that they have.
I'm just saying, like, it's never perfect, but it could always be worse. Look at this past year. That's when I mean it could always be worse. So be happy. You got a guy who's proven he could have a top 5 defense. I'm just glad to have him back.
Does it automatically fix the 49ers defense? People are going to say that. I don't think it does, but they need to build up that D-line stage, because I don't care if you get Bill Belichick and Buddy Ryan side by side to coach that fucking defense. it won't work if you don't fix
As
up
you
that.
seen, you know what I'm saying? Robert Saleh is back. As he was saying, a lot of the Niners gonna love that. A lot of the fans gonna love that. He is the reason our defense was a force to be reckoned with and what it is. He the reason that painted it out to be what it is, like it was when we was the #1 defense for all them years. You know what I'm saying? That was due to Robert Saleh. You see, when he left, you know what I mean? We didn't have that #1 defensive spot no more. But now that he's back, the king is back. You feel me? So, welcome back, Robert Saleh. We needed you as a defensive coordinator. We loved you when you was with us. We'd love to have you back. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't saying we finna go off and win a Super Bowl or nothing. We still got a lot of pieces that need to be filled in. We still got a lot of missing pieces that ain't quite there yet. But now we've been building for a long time, and I think Robert Saleh is that piece that we need on defense for sure. Nick Sorensen wasn't doing it. He was trying to fit us into his program and the way he do things, and it just wasn't working out for the team. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Robert Saleh can get us back to where we need to be on that defensive structured line that we got. All that talent on that defense. It's time to start putting them talents to work like Robert Saleh know, and we all know that he can do with that defensive line. So shout out to Robert Saleh for coming back. Welcome back home, baby. Yeah. Shout out to next season for the motherfucking 49ers. I'm excited about it, if you can't tell. But yeah, the next one, though, Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? They said that his motherfucking Super Bowl performance is going to be a motherfucking movie, according to Top Dogg. Top Dogg. Yeah, Top Dogg. That's his name. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Top Dogg Entertainment, but Top Dogg is the big boss. You know what I'm saying? The hefe, the head honcho. You know what I mean? So he was, it's the picture, this picture right here, him on looking, you know what I'm saying, the rehearsal with Dave Free. That's him and Dave Free that you see right now. You know what I'm saying? On looking the rehearsal when they said this shit is going to be a motherfucking movie. So I don't know all what Kendrick Lamar got planned, but we can just know that it's going to be something dope. We all know how Kendrick come. He come with that fire. He come with that energy. He come with that epic stage presence, something that's going to touch your mind, touch your heart. It's going to be something felt, something that we going to remember about his performance for sure. If we all understand and know Kendrick as the way he is and how he perform and the way he do things, nigga's a very calculated nigga. So he been preaching, stepping on this, thinking on this, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, a few months. So all this preparation and all this preparing for it to be the most perfect show. You know we're going to try to outdo the past, what we've seen in the past 5 years. The show, we're going to try to outdo that. Just know that. So apparently, you know what I'm saying, it's rumored that Lefty Gunplay supposed to be cutting the stage with him. Tyler, the Creator, supposed to be hitting the stage with him. You know what I'm saying? All these different rumors. Peso might come out. People he had on GNX album. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking dope. He'll definitely be we all know we love to put on for LA. Tyler, the Creator, is a fan of Kendrick. He definitely, we heard the little Squabble Up remix that he did. You know what I mean? Put his own little freestyle shit to it. Was dancing in the street with a shirt off and all that shit in the video. Yo, so yeah, if you like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, like this shit, comment on this shit, all that shit. If you fucking with Kons podcast and you fuck with the constant content, be sure to subscribe. Get back to the video, to the episode. Yeah, shout out to Tyler Creator, though. Tyler Creator's dope. I don't really listen to his music, but I'm not saying that he's a bad artist. You know what I mean? Tyler Creator is definitely a dope artist. You know what I mean? The shit that I heard, he put time and effort into his lyrics, and I can appreciate that as a listener. You know what I mean? As a nigga who's a fan of lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So Kendrick also definitely announced somebody that he definitely gonna be bringing to the stage when he performed, though. This is who we officially have, being that they put this trailer out for it. So this is who officially he gonna be bringing to the stage. I think all y'all might know who this person is once you see the trailer. It ain't no motherfucking secret. Check it out.
What's up with it? Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance.
As you seen, if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? That was the one and only motherfucking SZA. So SZA's definitely gonna be joining them on stage, you know what I'm saying? He seen it was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was thinking about a guest performance, and then she come and splash the bucket of Gatorade on him like he just won the championship, you know what I'm saying? Like the players do to the coach at the end of the football game, you know what I mean? So that was SZA doing that. In case you didn't know who that was the one and only SZA. So she gonna be blessing the stage with Kendrick Lamar when he blessed that Super Bowl stage. And a couple of weeks from now, February 9th, we already about to head into February. Today's the 28th. It's 1:59 afternoon. in California. I just say that in the beginning, so that's why I guess my mind told me to say that shit right now. But yeah, it's 1:59 afternoon in California, Tuesday, January 28th. You know what I'm saying? I usually say the date. I didn't say the date this time, but there go the date for you. Yeah, so couple weeks, Kendrick Lamar gonna be blessing that Super Bowl stage with his mighty fierce presence on that stage. They said it's gonna be a motherfucking move, so I'm anxious to see. And you can see how they looking. They looking real interested. You know what I'm saying? They looking damn near like they jaws is dropped, but their mouths is closed. You feel me? But they look like they jaw dropped, looking at whatever the fuck they looking at as far as the rehearsal goes. That Kendrick Lamar is finna put on the show for us on that Super Bowl halftime show stage. Next year, I am excited to announce the next year, 2026, and we got Robert Saleh back. The Super Bowl is finna be at motherfucking Levi's Stadium. Lord have mercy. And this gonna be the season Robert Saleh making his comeback. I don't want to speak nothing, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But now that's some good luck for sure. Luck is definitely on our side with that. We feel good about that. It's not fans for sure, being that we getting Robert Saleh back, and this Super Bowl gonna be at Levi's Stadium in 2026. Lit. So, as you seen, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He let SZA, you know what I mean, put out a whole trailer and shit. Definitely got SZA blessing the stage with him. That's something dope. You know what I'm saying? That's something dope. Shout out to SZA. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They gonna do the work, put some magic on stage for sure. Last but not least, we got Snoop Dogg. So, as I talked about Snoop Dogg, a lot of people call him a sellout. A lot of people saying he this and that. A lot of people saying, we don't fuck with him no more. Let's cancel him. All this and that. Whatever the fuck people saying. You know what I mean? I put out his response the other day as to what he said. You know what I'm saying? As to what he said about people, all the backlash and the shit that people saying and shit like that. In case you forgot about what he said, you know what I mean? He's real unbothered in this clip, mind you. You know what I'm saying? He's real unbothered, blowing smoke. Got the old school music playing. We all know Snoop Dogg and old school jams. So this is the clip right here in case you forgot about it. Check it out.
Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black. All out. Till you ball out. Or till you fall out. On crypto. Yeah, get the crypto on crypto. Here we go. But we great at tearing each other down. You could be up 1 minute and they'll try to pull you down the next. But I'm a strong black man. I'm cut from a different cloth. Can't tear me down. I'm one of God's child. One of his children. And I'm taking the load. Y'all stay strong. The only way to beat hate is with love. Learn from the dog. Teach you something every day. God bless y'all.
You saying that was the clip? You know what I'm saying? That was the clip. Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Saying, you know what I mean? On crypto. Fuck with the crypto. Fuck with the crypto. On crypto. You feel me? That quote gonna be heard for years to come. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Real unbothered in the whip, blowing smoke out, got his oldies playing, saying, you know what I mean? Stop worrying about my life so much. You know what I'm saying? But after that, the nigga has reportedly lost 571,800 followers on Instagram and a total of about 20,000 on Twitter. So the nigga lost more than 500,000 followers due to his decision to perform at this Trump ball. Now that shit is nuts to me. That's crazy as fuck. I don't think Snoop is really bothered though, because he still got about 80 million on Instagram. You know what I mean? So it ain't really affecting him too much. He's still that nigga. He still is known around the globe. You know, no matter what you do, what you say about him, what he do, what you feel. He's a global name. He's a household name. Like I said in the last episode yesterday, his grandma's 75, 80 years old, 90-year-old grandmas that know who the fuck Snoop Dogg is. You feel me? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to cancel a nigga like that. You feel me? This is a household name. You know what I'm saying? So this next little clip is pretty much telling you all about how he lost all these followers. You know what I mean? This is a clip breaking that shit down. It's a clip breaking down how much he lost and all the followers he lost and shit like that. Combined total on the, you know what I'm saying, 571 million and shit like that. The backlash, after the backlash, him performing at the Trump ball. Check this next clip out.
Imagine building an untouchable career for decades, only to see it fall apart in just a few days. You're about to find out what made millions of fans turn their backs on Snoop Dogg during the recent crypto ball hosted by Donald Trump. Snoop Dogg was one of the main performers. What should have been just another epic show turned into a PR nightmare for the rapper. The result? Over 500,000 followers vanished from Snoop's social media in less than 48 hours. In the comments, words like traitor, sellout, and even hypocrite kept piling up. Fans were outraged. claiming he's always been a symbol of counterculture, and by participating in an event tied to Trump, he was selling out to the very system he once criticized. But is this backlash fair? Some defend Snoop, saying he was just there for the show, while others argue he's lost his essence. What do you think? Does Snoop Dogg deserve to be canceled? Drop a comment and let me know. Do you want more on this controversy? Part 2 coming soon!
You know what I'm saying? That was Snoop Dogg. That was them talking about Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? As he started off, imagine building an untouchable empire, untouchable career for your whole life. And then it just get snatched away. 571,800 followers decided to not follow you because you chose to perform at this Trump ball. I think it's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Snoop's still gonna be that nigga. He's still gonna be Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we should be having such a hard opinion off what he do. You know what I'm saying? And how he get his bag. That's how the nigga get in his bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand, you know what I mean? The old video, it don't age well. It definitely not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, we can get over that shit. We can get over that shit. Get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get over that shit. I told you they partnered his homie Harry O. So it was only right for him to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was only right for him to come back and do something in response. You know what I mean? Trump partnered his homie. Let's look at that first and foremost. People seem to just be putting that shit on the back burner, ignoring that shit or something. He had to do something back, you feel me? So that's what he did, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go and unfollow him or stop listening to his music. That's childish to me, you know what I mean? We act like another grown-ass man can't have an opinion about something or can't defer from an opinion from what the fuck you think. Fuck out of here with that. That's a selfish-ass mentality. Get off of that, you know what I'm saying? All you 571,000 motherfuckers subscribers that decided to click that unsubscribe based off what he did, grow the fuck up. That's how I feel. But yeah, Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, lost all the followers and shit due to the backlash, him performing that Trump ball, promoting his crypto. You know what I mean? Returning the favor for him freeing his homie also. Let's not cancel that out. Gotta keep that in mind for sure. I'm sure that's a big part as the white performer chose to do that. Also that bag, I'm definitely sure he got the biggest bag out of the performers that was there. Nelly, Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Snoop Dogg got a bigger bag than them for performing. I bet he did. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? Not to downplay or talk down on the other artists that performed there, but Snoop Dogg is Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? His bag definitely was bigger than the rest of them for sure. It had to be. You know what I mean? Because he's motherfucking Snoop. And if it wasn't, I'd feel away. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? That was all the titles. That was all the news, all the updates and shit I have for you today. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. So on today's episode, just to recap, just to recap on what we went over today. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, we talked about CamRon, covered on that real quick, on how he had some words for Omar Gooding, called him a junior. Omar wasn't with that junior talk. That's his brother's a junior. Omar Gooding ain't a junior, he said. You know what I mean? He put out a diss track about CamRon. CamRon came back and said, he don't want no smoke. My bad. We also talked about Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh coming back to the Niners. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Robert Saleh. We needed him back, defensive coordinator. And the Niners and the Super Bowl is going to be at Levi's Stadium next season. We're going to definitely welcome that, along with welcoming back our defensive coordinator, Robert Saleh. Kendrick Lamar, his bosses, Dave Freed, manager, and his boss, Top Dogg, boss of Top Dogg Entertainment, posted a picture of them looking at Kendrick's performance for the Super Bowl, said this shit gonna be a motherfucking movie. So that shit got people hyped. He released the trailer that he definitely bringing out SZA on this performance. Then we talked about Snoop Dogg, how he lost 571,800 followers on Instagram, along with about 20,000 on Twitter, that decided to unfollow Snoop because he decided to get paid and perform at a Trump ball, and he contradicted himself. But yeah, that's episode 177. That's everything we talked about today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. Hope y'all learned something. Hope I put something in y'all ear that y'all didn't know. Hopefully y'all found out today right here on Konspodcast, first and foremost, you feel me? Hopefully you didn't hear it nowhere else. Hopefully this was the first time you heard the news of everything we talked about. Hopefully you didn't hear none of that shit before you tuned in to Kons motherfucking podcast. Because when that notification came in, we all know whoever you are, you could have been doing anything you wanted to do in the world. You could have been as a, you know what I'm saying, as a free person, a free Tesla robot, a free dog, a free pet, a free mannequin that you placed in front of the TV, a bearded dragon that you put on the table in front of the TV. You got him watching Kons podcast. Whoever the fuck you are, a pig, a pet pig, a gerbil, a rat, whoever you is, if you got eyes on Kons podcast, I fuck with you. Like the nigga saluting up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know we fucks with you. You feel me? But yeah, this has been episode 177. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back and tune in again tomorrow and the rest of the week. And start your next week off on Monday as we get there with Kons motherfucking podcast. Hope you end your week. Kons motherfucking podcast come this Friday. You feel me? So I'll see y'all tomorrow on Wednesday. I'll see y'all on Thursday and I'll see y'all on Friday. You know what I mean? Hope you return the next 3 days that we got left in the week. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. You know what I mean? Enjoy these credits though.
Motherfucking podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
You hate me, don't you? 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 You hate me, don't you?